Hello everybody and welcome to Total War Warhammer 3. And with my very first time playing the Settra campaign. Now, I have heard a lot of things about this particular campaign. That it's a little bit difficult. I think a lot of people actually suggested that I use a mod to help fill out Settra's roster, which can be quite lacking given that I think they were released in what was it? Total War Warhammer 2. And ever since then have yet to receive another update. Regardless though, I decided to try out the vanilla version because, oh well, I guess it's kind of like a rite of passage. I gotta suffer along with you guys. So, whether or not we win this campaign, irrelevant. We'll try our best to do so, and we'll just see how it goes from there. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. Hello to everybody in chat. I'm a good cosplay of the Tomb Kings because I'm a corpse. Rest in peace, Ambi. Good to have y'all here. Campaign never turns into steamroll. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I've never played the Tomb Kings before, so I have no idea how this is going to go at all. What's up, bird? Anyways, for Settra, we have the faction effects. Allegiance points gained plus 50% for alliances with Tomb Kings. So we probably want to be making friends with as many Tomb Kings as we can. Although, I think in lore, the other Tomb Kings will likely try to gain power. Not all of them are loyal, right? Bring spoils of war? Awesome. Tomb Kings seem absolutely steamroll? Well, I guess different people may have different experiences with the campaign. Alright. Oh. Thank you for the spoils of war, bird. I hope you had a wonderful business trip, my dude. And if any of you guys in chat received the membership, make sure to thank Bird. Alright. Construction time -1 for all buildings. A minimum of 1 turn. Can't insta-get buildings. That would be pretty funny. Growth plus 20 to all provinces. I'm gonna assume we get that because, well, we are an undead faction. Are our growth rates just not as high as everybody else? His units are free. The undead crumbling. They're super weak and die en masse, even if you have double the units your enemies do. Okay. We'll have to be careful of that. Plus, with the fact that the Tomb Kings use a lot of chariots, or well, maybe Settra specifically uses that. Those are units that I'm not very good with, so we're gonna have to learn how. Because Arcan and one other dude, because of what he did to those who opposed him. Ah, I see. Okay. That's good. So then, I could probably make friends with all the other Tomb Kings apart from those two then. Well, if we play our cards right, or if it's beneficial to me. I'm not sure if they're gonna be in my way or anything like that. But we'll see how it goes. Casualty replenisher rate plus 10% for our army. Leadership aura size plus 100%. Makes sense for Settra. And local recruitment capacity plus 1. Cool. From the dunes of the Khemri Desert, Settra sets out to dominate Nehekara and force all false sovereigns to yield to him, King of Kings. Cool. And obviously we start right there in Khemri. I think we have our vampire friend, Manfred, very near us, and we'll likely have to get rid of him. All about surviving the start? Yeah, I've heard the start is probably the most difficult part of the entire campaign. Ushapti, giants, or sphinxes instead? Sphinxes in particular got a massive buff. Okay, cool. I think there was some sort of buff to constructs or something like that. I forget. I haven't been keeping up with all the updates. Settra, known by many godly titles, such as Settra the Imperishable, the King of Kings, High King... Wait, is this just an entire list of all his titles? Okay, no, it's not. We already had that in chat. I was debating whether or not to start the stream with just me reading all the titles, but I think that would be kind of that would take a while. What's up, Booby? Hello, Forager. He has risen, welcome, and hello there, Mr. Wiggles. Well, I'm just gonna read through all this then. High King Nehekara, Lord of the Earth, Monarch of the Sky, Ruler of the Four Horizons, Mighty Lion of the Infinite Desert, Great Hawk of the Heavens, Majestic Emperor of the Shifting Sands, Eternal Sovereign of Khemri's legions, and so much more, is the mighty and absolute sovereign ruler of all Nehekara, an ancient and powerful warrior king who ruled a large and powerful empire some 2,500 years before the birth of the barbarian hero Sigmar Heldenhammer and the founding of the empire. We were here first. Settra is as ruthless and tyrannical a ruler as can ever be, whose thirst for conquest and power is only matched by that of Nagash himself. His power is far greater than any other Tomb King, and his unyielding will is such that he never needs to return to his sarcophagus to rest. Oh, do all of the other Tomb Kings have to do that from time to time? But he's just, on 24/7. The immortality he lusted after in life is now his, and the civilizations that flourished in his absence will soon know the full wrath of he who founded the first. Slight typo there. Yes, I see. Yo, what's up, Zictive? He used to start with a war sphinx. Ooh, I remember seeing the sphinxes in the Warhammer 2 cinematics. Those were cool. Nehekara once stood as a shining beacon of civilization and human achievement, but this great realm was destroyed through acts of great treachery and powerful sorcery. The living of Nehekara perished in a single, mournful night, and in their absence the dead stirred from their graves and claimed the land anew. I don't remember this part of the lore. What exactly happened to Nehekara? Was it Nagash? It's been a while since we looked at the Tomb Kings video. But another point that I think happened was that Settra's lore kind of got reworked. Before he used to be a tyrant, but now he's kind of like a noble leader who's, well, very respected, but mostly loved by his people. I think that's how they changed him. Nagash used a magic plate to kill everybody. Okay, gotcha. Nagash happened. Yeah, that's all of what we need to know. Did they say that they were going to add Nagash into Warhammer 3? Was there any confirmation about that yet? He was always a tyrant, just used to be a bad ruler. Okay, gotcha. Even as their ancient civilization now lies buried beneath the sand, the Tomb Kings have once more awoken from their deep sleep. Rising from their sarcophagi, the mummified rulers of Nehekara have returned to reclaim that which is rightfully theirs. Their legions innumerable, brandishing weapons of polished bronze and priceless gold. Ancient, emotionless, and spiteful to all those who have slighted them. Woe betide those foolish enough to stand before their silent onslaught. Alright, cool. I guess the only sounds that we're going to be hearing are the rattling of their bones. Serve me and live well, or die and then be tortured forever. Awesome! Nagash 100% coming? They haven't confirmed, but there's no way they don't. Yeah, that's kind of my feeling about it, because Nagash is like such an important character. Too. Oh, and he's also an important character in AOS too, so like, sure. Obviously you would do that. But we'll do normal campaign difficulty with the usual very hard battle difficulty. Where are the stats for battle? Down here. And we'll bump that back down to normal, just so the AI does not do something strange. I will not be turning on endgame scenarios, because I may want to continue this campaign. And oh boy! What was the last campaign that we played? Oh god, I've forgotten. But when no, that was, Archaon. Yeah. I was wondering, because I was picturing the Empire, but no, I was playing Archaon and I had to take over the Empire. But the endgame scenario there triggered, and I had to, like, run for the hills. Make sure that I got my long campaign victory, then I dipped from that campaign. Like, jeez, that was so scary. Advice frequency. Yep. Okay. I think everything is good. Let's continue. How does anyone balance an effective demigod? He's got Mazdamundi and Malekith levels of lore power. Well, I mean, Mazdamundi's in the game, and Lord Croak is in the game, and somehow it kind of works, so they'll figure out a way. The dwarves attack, that was, yeah, I recall I streamed that entire process on the Discord. Jesus, man. All the dwarves united against me, and basically stopped the end times. I didn't even want to think about the other endgame crises that were about to happen, too. Alright, oh, yeah, that's right, there's the lore here. Once fertile, populous, and prosperous, the land of the dead has been ravaged by centuries of war and neglect. Here, the searing heat of the desert sun is the least of any wandering traveler's worries, for the taint of Nagash's great ritual still lingers from the distant past. In this ghost-haunted realm, countless unquiet spirits and elementals flit around great mortuary temples and dark tombs, their cries heard screaming in the wind. Yet still there are those who would brave this cursed place for causes both righteous and covetous. Just like the... was it the Dark Elves, I think? In the Warhammer 2 cinematics? That entered the tombs and ended up triggering the Tomb Kings. Yeah, that whole thing. I think that was literally the advertisement for the Tomb Kings DLC.
Settra the Imperishable, King of Kings, Lord of the Shifting Sands, eternal ruler of mankind, rest no longer. Mehekara will be restored to greatness.
I usually like to copy the accent of the lords that we play a little bit. I don't think I'm gonna get this one down. Right, let's see. Seek out the 8 books of Nagash by occupying the settlements and defeating the characters that harbor them to gain great powers. Okay. Use canopic jars gathered throughout your campaign along with money and resources to craft powerful items and awaken regiments of renown in the mortuary cult. Construct military buildings to recruit units without financial cost or upkeep via their Day of Awakening, increasing recruitment capacities with each building constructed. So there's no cost or upkeep, but you need buildings. Tomb King factions awaken units they wish to field in battle, and do not need to pay money for their recruitment or upkeep. The number of units of each type that may be fielded is determined by constructing military buildings. That's gonna be interesting. I've never played a faction like this, but I think the Chaos Dwarves also have something like this. I haven't played them and I don't have their DLC. Is there a video? No. Unfortunately, I didn't record the process. I was just playing around. Tried to get the long campaign victory for fun. You get a unique legendary defeat trait by beating up a Norskin character. I think that's part of the lore, right? Because, like, one of the Norskin characters, one of the Norskin lords, or whatever they're called, kind of took something from Nekara, and so I think Settra went all the way over there to beat him up, to take it back. Something like that. Faction-wide unit caps, yeah. Research dynastic technologies to unlock powerful lords and increase the number of heroes that you can field. Okay. Engage Numas. That is not a lot of gold. I usually get a lot more for doing this first fight. Okay. What is this? The first dynasty all the way to the 6th dynasty. 14 turns on the first research? Holy. It's an in-joke. Okay. Wisdom of the First Dynasty. Ruling from the glittering capital of Khemri, Settra bound the disparate priest-kings into the unity of a single kingdom, and lo, Nekaro was born. Territorial expansion and growing prosperity. Prospered further. Where should I start? Where do these lead? Hero capacity. As the Tomb King, walk up to your faction's Lord pool. I probably horribly mispronounced that. Some buffs to our units. To warriors and chariots. Campaign movement, construction costs, and income. More hero capacity. More buffs to units. Construction cost. And growth. But these cost a lot. I have no idea where to start with this particular research tree. And they all reduce our research rate. Huh. So the more I try to do, the longer it's going to take. I mean, I feel like I kind of want to start with the second one just because of the growth. I feel like that's the usual go-to, but... Infantry and chariot. Province and capital and settlement. Wall, garrison, citadel, income growth, and public order buildings. Alright, let's not make this harder on myself. Let's just start with the first one. I'd pick based on which lord you like in the top row. Okay. I guess I can take a look at their abilities and see which ones I prefer then. Ambush success, charge bonus, melee attack +8 when fighting in desert, and range +10. Okay. Rakash. Control, ward save, income. 2-tap. Unit capacity +1 for Khemrian War Sphinx. That sounds exciting. Unit capacity +2 for Ushapti. Missile strength +10 for Ushapti. I guess that, yeah, it really depends on the units that I want to use. This one seems like a very, I guess, all-rounder. Feels like a good place to start. Success chance, corruption, spell, resistance. Alcazar II of the 6th Dynasty. What a name. You get a research fee from all your settlements? Really? Is that a thing for the other factions too? Maybe I never realized. You can cheese it by leaving it at 1 turn before finishing, then change the research the other thing. Ah, I see. I'm not sure if I want to go about cheesing it on my very first run of the Tomb Kings. I'll keep that in mind if I play them on my own. That could be a good min-maxing option, but I think I'll try to play it as intended. Not finishing up any of those unless your research comes 100% when the tech is researched. You get nuked on auto-resolve. Rip, dude. Shop to you are amazing? Yeah. I recall recruiting them into my Lizardman army, actually. Because I was playing Krokar, and I made friends with the cool Tomb King lady up to the north. And, yeah, they were pretty awesome. Skeleton archer chariots. Not really my thing. I'll start with the first one. Then we'll work from there. Let's just keep things simple.
Settra the Imperishable.
Okay, we have our halberd units. Our warrior units, archers, and skeleton archers already right off the bat. You also have you, a tomb prince. Tomb princes are the sons of the tomb kings. Each of the kings of ancient Akara had many heirs, but only one could succeed his father to the throne. I'm going to assume there was a lot of infighting. What do you do? Everybody gets a chariot. Canopic jar hoarder? Oh, you generate more per turn. I'll have to take a look at the canopic jar economy. Oh wait, I think... if I recall, it's something similar to like what the dwarves have for their oath gold, but we use the canopic jars to make items. Okay, what is all this up top here?
Settra is desiccated.
The Great Incantation of Geheb. Harvest organs from captives? I'm gonna assume that's an option for after the battle. Dynasties. Mortuary cult? Huh? Maybe those are like buildings that take canopic jars as a resource per turn? Oh, that would be really funny, Mr. Wiggles, but we'd be here forever. And I'd probably end up muting the game at that point. Defeat the following lord's army to gain the Book of Nagash they possess. I see. I'm gonna assume these are gonna be like the kind of armies, rebel armies, that just stand there menacingly. And we have to make our way over to them to smack them. Your birth order also determine your job. I see. More jars is always better. You can say that about a lot of things. More money is always better. But unfortunately, not all of us can have that. Okay, let's see about our rights. They do cost quite a fair bit, and I feel like gold is not going to be a resource that we're going to be making a lot of in the beginning here. Casket of Souls. Magical Artillery. I think a Casket of Souls is what DJ Katep over there is like using as his ride. I'm not really sure how it works just yet, but we'll get to it when we get to it. And here's Mortuary Cult. Alright. Every Tomb King leader is the second-born son. Their first always goes to the priesthood. Ah, yeah, that's right. With Settra and Nagash, yeah. Like the Dwarf Forge, yep. Gotcha. You can't make any... oh, some of them also require... oh! It's not just, items. I make people. Of course I do. I can make units in here. Interesting. Are these, like, unique units that you can only obtain from here? Legions of Legend. Once awoken, these elite units will be available for recruitment from the Regiments of Renown panel. Okay. You have some weapons. There's probably gonna be a few things in here that aren't really worth it. I'm not gonna know which ones those are, so we'll test them. The starting Tomb Prince has a unique trait. Okay. Okay, yeah. Those are all just the item slots. What is your unique trait? Captain of the Royal Chariot Guard? +1 for skeleton chariots. Recruit rank +1. Or horseman. Everything horse. Oh, also snake. I think the snake units look really cool. Kind of want to try using them.
Only slaves worry about heat. Call me.
Okay, start by doing the usual.
Settra does not serve.
Black Pyramid of Nagash.
King of Nehekara.
I don't think going over there early on is going to be a good idea, considering that they're already a tier 3 settlement.
Never.
Okay, those are our enemies.
What of the heat?
Who are you?
Drink of anguish.
Okay, just a minor vampire count. What about to the north of us?
Where's my man?
Greenskins?
Come.
Wait, doesn't Scarbrand also start around here? A little to the north of us, I think. That's not gonna be fun having to deal with him. And where's Krokgar? I think Krokgar's over here. And then in the mountains here are the minor dwarf faction. Okay. Let's do this.
Settra the Imperishable.
Close victory. Yikes. Wait, we even lose the unit on the auto-resolve. Sad, bro. Mid-game at the latest, so that guy will stack 5 armies on the Black Pyramid? Yeesh. We'll try and figure it out then. We'll have to raise our army capacity. Our unit capacity. Need to charge units behind infantry so they pass through enemy, damaging them all the way. Interesting. That's kind of like trying to use a chariot, I don't know, in a way. We'll figure it out. Alright. Actually, let me try to learn my units first here. Looking good. Alright, so... armored and shielded, anti-large, charged defense, as per usual. They are... what is this? Passive ability regen. It's enabled if leadership is higher than broken. This doesn't seem to be an ability that I activate on them. I guess it just works. Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot about Tic-Tac-Toe. He starts to the south of us. Okay. Undead units cannot be routed but take damage when their leadership is broken. Also have fear and terror immunity. They also have their hit points restored by special characters such as the Vampire Count's Necromancer. Oh, we're not going to be using any of those, I don't think. Right. Our skeleton warriors have the meat shield trait. I see. Okay. Summon Ushapti after 300 deaths. Unlocks when the realm of souls is full. Oh, I didn't even notice that up top here we have a... Oh, I see. So that's when all these abilities activate. As Tomb King warriors die on the battlefield, their spirits enter the realm of souls. As the realm of souls fills past certain thresholds, the unit that remain will regenerate for short periods. Okay. 3 deaths. Oh, tier 3 deaths required for tier 3. Ushabti, 250. Gotcha. Thank you for the super chat, Warzag, and roger that. I mean, Warzag is probably gonna head over to find me rather than the other way around, so I don't think you have to worry about that. Okay, you guys are more halberds. We have our skeleton archers. Their only trait is good range. What is your range? 140. Okay. Let me actually see that in practice. You know what? That is actually pretty good range. Your leadership is dangerously low, though. You only have 31 leadership? Like, if they get attacked by any flanking cavalry units, they're basically gone. Granted, they are kind of the basic bitch archers, though, so... Actually, I wonder if they're kind of equivalent to, like, the peasant archers that the, Why am I blanking on their name? The French people have. Bretonia. And you are anti-infantry. Chariots? You only have 51 leadership. Leadership is so low in this army. You are archer units, though, so last resort charge you into the enemy. Definitely keep you moving. Bretonian and Cathay peasants have 160 range, so even longer than this? Jeez. Second Warhammer 3 dev talk about the next DLC? I have yet to actually watch that. Skeleton archers, bread and butter for dealing damage. Need some necrotax, hero units. Undead in general have crappy leadership, okay. Yeah, I'm not used to playing undead. Actually, I think the first undead faction that we ever played was the Pirate Coast. And that's in my co-op campaign with Kiwi. But we are playing on easy because Kiwi is very new to the game. So I guess I just never felt it. But yeah. Let's spread this out as much as possible, as per our usual routine. Archers closely behind. You can actually spread them out pretty far. I guess I actually do have to pay attention to the leadership aura then. And that's why, probably why, Settra has the plus 100% range on his leadership aura effect. In order to make sure that peeps don't fall. I never actually had to think about it, because, well, especially when I play Lizardmen. Like, they're not gonna run. But here, I can see it. I'll have to make sure that my lords are fighting along with my other units. Okay, so, well, firstly, what do you do in battle? Do you have any special abilities? Does not look like it. Armored and shielded, armor piercing, anti-large, and melee expert. Melee expert. Might have very strong melee attack or melee defense, or high values in both. Some also have melee focused skills like charge defense. Use them to counter other strong melee units. When facing them, it is best to take them out before they can enter melee. Undead also don't run. Oh, well, I mean, if you want to put it like that, yeah, they don't run. They just die. Crumble into dust. Curse of Jaff? My name, Yaff. I don't think that's how that goes. Can use of hit points less than 50%. You just go into a rampage? The essence of the jackal-headed god imbues the bearer's weapons with an insatiable hunger for the souls of the living. I mean, what if we're fighting other undead? Affects allies in range, units, the lord or hero. Oh, you just have this passively? Then maybe stick you close to Settra. You do have charged defense. Make a Jeff joke. Go look, guys. I don't have that many jokes. All right. Whenever I do find one to say on stream, just let it be, man. Let it be. At least it's better than Kiwi's your mom jokes. All right. And of course, all the undead have a fire weakness, which makes the lady with flaming swords up to the northwest of us kind of scary. Alright, and now we finally have our legendary lord, Mr. Settra himself. Spellcaster, armored, armor piercing, and anti-large. Anti-large. It's probably just because we have the halberd. Not something you suffer? I mean, in the lore, it says that it is imbued within the bearer's weapons, so yeah. Looks like it. But it depends on our health points being low. Only mummies are weak to fire, not all undead. Interesting. I guess the mummies are weak to fire because they have all these flammable bandages just wrapped around them, yeah? Yeah, that's right. The skeletons aren't weak to fire specifically. Intriguing. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Well, I'll try to. Okay, what spells do we have? Jeff's Incantation of Cursed Blades. That's an augment. Wait, what does intensity mean? Base weapon damage plus 25, armor piercing, so buff to allies, in range max 1. Probably best to use on my halberd units. Weapon imbued abilities are gameling and will say in the weapon profile, the imbuement means that its effects gets inflicted on enemies. Imbued with the essence of the god of death, the Nekara's blades strike with supernatural force to harvest souls for Jaff. Oh wait, we also have this. Wrath of Settra. It's an explosion ability. Use it 3 times. Explosion does not affect friendly troops, causes moderate magical and fire damage. Large explosion area. The heavenly fire of Petra's rage directed at those who dare stand against his servants. Does this just explode around me? I don't know. I guess we'll just have to see. Okay, so for easy access, that, chariot left, chariot right, let's go, forward. I don't think they're gonna move. That's usually how this goes. That is a pretty big range, though, on the chariots. Okay, if they're gonna actually charge at us, we could just stand here. So that they have to run uphill a little bit. And then we'll use our chariots to great effect. Oh no! No, don't do it. I mean, they are archer chariots, but they could probably still do some pretty good ramming, right? Or no? No, that's not something that they do. Never mind. Alright. What's going on over here? Archers are making good work, but they have pretty big shields. They should be classing... Ah. Well, that's not what I intended, but I guess that works. Also, what was that redeemed just a second ago? It didn't show up for me at all. I mean, if you guys are going to converge on here, then I'm just going to... Let's have Settra and the hero go and attack there. No, not my chariots! God dang it. I take my eyes off of you for 1 second and you go die. Oh, is the hydrate redeemed? Roger. Thank you for the hydrate. Make sure to drink water, my dudes. It has been 40 minutes already. Jeez. The beginning to all of these, like, first times playing these factions is always super long. Alright. I kind of want to try this. Okay, yeah, it is just an explosion around myself. I see. In which case, if I imbue you guys... A few hours in if I had read all the titles? Yeah, for sure. I mean, I guess this kind of worked out. Like, their archers have not been doing very good work at trying to chase down our chariots. And these two halberd units, for whatever reason, are just running after us. Everybody else charge after those archers, then. They're literally just ignoring us. Okay. I mean, if your lord dies, or if he breaks, then it's pretty over for you. I need to send 2 of them. Keep moving! Wait, this is reduced unit sized? I don't think it is. Pretty sure. Let me check. No, don't concede defeat. Where is it? Cursor size, unit banner scale. Wait, is it here? Unit detail. Unit size. It's medium? What the heck? Why did that reset? Thanks for letting me know. I always had that on Ultra, but I guess after some of the updates it just reset, and I didn't notice. Ooh! Jesus, Settra. Alright. Getting Settra surrounded by a bunch of mobs is actually a pretty viable strategy then here in the early game. I mean, as long as they're not chunking through his health. Seven kills. Hey, Settra's working his way up in the world, you know? It's gonna take a little bit before he gets there. 9, much. Like, how fast do we replenish as an army usually? Or do we want the canoptic jars? That's 30.
Execute them.
Little quarter chat is broken. Welcome to the Legit Weebs channel, Liam. It's always broken. Also, I don't know why you guys are talking about restarting the campaign and when I could just change it here. The only reason you can't change it is when you're mid-battle. What? Really? So I could just change it, but it doesn't apply? What's the point then? Alright, fine. That's okay. We can just restart it. Then what are you loading if you're not going to change anything? Acacia knows. Yeah, it is a signature. Alright, fine. We'll just redo that fight. I could probably try to do it better next time. Especially with Settra's explosion. Oh, wait. It is on Ultra. Okay. Nope, don't exit.
I am Prince and Emperor.
Settra does not serve.
Normal, very hard. Battle. Let's go! Thank goodness that I have the new computer now. Or else this would probably take us another 10 minutes or so. You guys remember that when I was playing on my 1050 Ti? I'm actually really curious what Settra would look like on my old computer. Like, how chonky would he be? How few bones would he actually have? Would it all just be, like, smooth? Just a few polygons? Charge with chariots into archers? When I give them the attack command, or no, I probably have to take them off ranged, right? And instead use them, well, specifically command them to melee. And then charge them through. I forgot exactly how to do that because they don't use chariot units. They look like tabletop. More accurate Warhammer? Actually, you know what? That doesn't sound too bad when you put it like that.
Serve King and Patria. Legions, arise.
I rule everything.
True. Hold Alt. Roger. We'll try and do that a little bit better. Every single time I like try to go back and look at my other troops, I end up forgetting that I have chariot units that are getting surrounded. Okay, let's actually do this like how I intended it in the first place. There we go. Now that's a lot more guys. That's a lot more chariots, yeah. I see. I see.
Settra the Imperishable.
And... oh no. Arg. Okay, let's go. Forward. March to run here. Disable range attacks for chariots. I mean, feel free to fire at will, but... toggle melee mode. Issuing an attack order will send this selected unit to engage a target in hand-to-hand combat. Maybe I can just toggle that on, and they'll still shoot from their chariots, but will also charge into the enemy? Would that be how that works? F. Press F to toggle melee attack, apparently. Why would you toggle off range attacks? I mean, does putting it in toggle melee mode, does this mean they don't shoot? Because the other one is fire at will, which is still on. I mean, let's see how this works. Okay, they're turning. Not that big of a deal in Two Kings. I mean, they are all undead, so yeah. Alright, there we go. Charge through. Click something and they just charge. Okay. I mean, that's fine by me. I usually find it a little bit finicky to have like ranged units specifically target something, because they always like to shift around and not do anything, so I just let them do their thing. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, then oh well. For this first one, I'll use the toggle melee mode, but in the next fights we could probably just switch over to just alt clicking, and that would be better. There's very few archers left, but I mean, since they're breaking, we might as well crash into the front lines. Isn't that lovely? The good old hammer and anvil, but chariots, apparently. Chariots are so good whenever you're actually using them effectively, because they do just so much damage. Okay, surround him! Settra, you can back off.
Unacceptable order.
What's going on there? Are they casting something? Okay, there we go. Oh, wait. Oh, they summoned Ushapti? Wait, they can do that too? Well, it's not like that's gonna do anything. Was that a shared pull, or was that because they just lost a bunch of guys too? All Tomb Kings can summon them. But is it like a shared pool of souls? So I have to just use it first before them, or does it count specifically for me? Because I wasn't taking a look at it at all, not gonna lie. Their own realm of souls, not shared. Okay, gotcha. Ooh. I didn't notice that you also get campaign movement range plus 20% too.
Entomb them all.
Defeat an army, yep. Got that. Got some nice cut up jars. We can also head over to take that city. I probably should have got a replenishment then. It's fine.
Does not serve.
As per usual, I like to get Route Marcher first.
Vassal.
And just do more things. And might as well start generating some canoptic jars. In battle, you're doing okay.
Greatest of kings. Victory.
Another close victory. Well, I could auto-resolve this. Don't need to. This time around, let's try the alt right-click if we want to charge them in. I think people were talking about that, Jorvac. About, how the other Tomb Kings should be able to be confederated by Settra. But obviously, you know, Settra does not serve, so in lore. So in game, he probably shouldn't be able to be confederated. Not like everybody can't do that. Looking pretty nifty. I don't think I've ever seen these battlefields before. Because I tend to not enjoy coming down this way. Or rather, the only times I've seen them were in very low polys. Alright. You just have your archers on the side? Okay. Have you guys stick together because you get a fizz resistance. Thanks to the hero being next to you. Alright. Once more. With feeling. Forward! Is that far enough? They will charge at us as well. Okay. Actually, just stay there. If they're gonna run to us, we might as well use our speed advantage. Okay. Alt, right click. Run! Yo, what's up, Asteroth? Okay. Now those archers are smart, and they went over to to hide behind the halberdiers. We're not gonna fall for that trap. Let's separate. Okay, what's the situation here? What is this attack formation? I mean, I'll take it, but I do find it intriguing what the strategy here is. The AI really loves to chase around units that it will never be able to catch up to. I've noticed this. I feel like it should be easier for the AI to determine that, because they could just take the speed value, but I guess not. We'll use his explosion ability to great effect here. Do I want to collapse my formation? I think I'll rotate my archers this way. We'll do a little bit of collapsing in on them from the side here. Well, that's a lot of arrows. Hopefully because we're literal skeletons, some of the arrows just go through us. Is that how that would work? That would be nice. Also, is it just me? Or do I keep hearing my unit say Sherlock Holmes? Oh, you get them to chase by stopping. Ah, I see. So that's how it works. Good to know. I'll wait for this next one to crash, and then we'll use the explosion. Here they come. It is time! Huzzah! Are my other units? I'll make sure they don't get caught. Yep. Now let's see this. Was it K? Yep. Oh, first I gotta play it. That's really funny. That's good. Guys, move in. Charging gives a speed bonus. Roger that. Look at all those guys go flying. Alright. Let's reset our formation here. Also, what is this little circle thingy that he's got going on? What ability is this? Alright, you guys too. Reset. Y'all turn that way. Since they're running in from that direction, we might as well locate ourselves that way. Alright. Try to catch me, halberdiers. You never will. Oh. Oh! Because they lost a lot of guys, that's right. Well, that's fine. I don't think they're gonna be doing too much here. You guys are just, yep. You're just there covering the flanks. Through, going through. Yep, okay. Keep moving! Alright, charge! You guys charge into those. We'll go through these halberdiers who have, for whatever reason, decided to turn around and look at us. And now they're running away after taking a bunch of arrow hits. Nice. This is too easy. Yeah, they're already collapsing. They haven't even gotten to range. Evasive maneuvers! While they're chasing this, we'll sneak around the other way. Huzzah! Charge through you. Charge through you. There we go. Okay, let's focus them down. Yep, they're crumbling. It's over. Nice. 55 losses. Too many losses. How in the world? Oh, it was probably the Ushapti warriors that got all those kills, because looking at these numbers here on the right, 2 kills, 6 kills, their skeleton warriors killed 8 people. Alright. Sack, raise, definitely occupy. Ooh! Occupying actually gives us Kodopic jars. I didn't expect that. You'd assume you'd get that from sacking or raising.
This is Settra's. Settra does not serve.
Passage to the Soul Realm. I'll take that too. I know he's more of a sorcerer, but I feel like these two are pretty good pickups early, regardless of whatever lord you're playing. Elevation matters. Their damage is determined by their speed, and they're heavy and speed up going downhill. Gotcha. I can already imagine sending a bunch of guys flying when you get a really good charge downhill. Okay. Should I be focusing on growth here? Or increasing my unit capacity? 3 turns in order to get that. Goals to rebuild, not rip it down. Fair enough. It's just not what I was expecting, considering how the other factions play. Nothing special as a spellcaster. Personally get a cheap spell to trigger the lore passive and focus elsewhere. I'll try and see. Well, we'll see where Settra kind of falls, because by this point I've used both, like the super tanky legendary lords and the more assassin-y legendary lords, plus the, well, spellcaster lords. Settra seems to be a mix, kinda. I guess it depends on how I build my armies and how I want to play it. I'm just gonna do the usual, we'll go for growth. It unfortunately does not look like we have a... Oh, actually no, never mind. It doesn't appear to give us much money though. Okay, let me see my recruitment options here. Land of the Dead. Is that the name of the city? No, it's not. I guess that's just our local recruitment, what it's called. How to make the Tomb King's building bearable? Sure. I mean, feel free to drop tips. I can only have 2 Nekara warriors, 2 more skeleton archers, and 3 skeleton chariots. I might as well pump up my army right now. You'll take only 1 turn too, so... That's gonna be a lot of chariots though. I guess I can always just pause the game. We'll try. Because utilizing the chariots can be pretty OP. Okay, maybe not all of those. I'll take 2. I'll take more skeleton warriors. That might be a little too much. The Dune Kingdoms. King Ito Bomb. Looks like you're gonna have to be dealing with, our friend Tic-Tac-Toe. The man with the rocks that destroys demon lords. Let's not mess with him just yet. Mr. Sneak Armbreaker. Fantastic name. I love that. Where is our next campaign movement going to be? Probably Kiwatar? And then from there, we have to head back this way to get the Springs of Eternal Life, and that should secure our first province. Since we're already in the south, do we push southwards? Would I want to recruit another lord in order to start building a second army right now? I cannot. Research or awaken new dynasties. I see. $400. Can't make even in the simplest ones. Not that we really need them, and they might just be a waste of canopic jars. Not a big deal if you send them to the death. Fair point. Yeah. I just don't want to manage all of that. Even if I just send them to their deaths. I don't know, it feels bad, man. Actually, what are our victory conditions? For a short campaign victory, destroy followers of Nagash. They're, all the way over here. Cult of Sigmar is kind of on the way there. And, Bald Man. Okay. Spears better meat shield than the sword one? Yeah, there is that. I think spears are usually just better chaff units in general for most factions. Because I think even for lizardmen, like the shielded spears are like one of their best tier 1 units.
My servant fails me.
Okay, you're trying to recruit. It's not gonna work out. Fortunately, don't have the movement to get all the way over there, but in that case, if I can go all the way up to this bridge, that way we're still within our own local province, so I can recruit more. Sure. I mean, they cost nothing, so I might as well. Full 20 stack on, what, turn 3? I'll take that. Okay, you guys want peace. Random greenskin tribe wants peace. What is it with the Tomb Kings and constantly asking for military access? Because, like, I can be on the other side of the map and they'll be like, here, I'll give you money so that I can have military access to your country, which I'll never visit. Is it just their thing? I mean, I'll take it. Or do you have enough money to pay me for all this? Because I think you're about to die. Oh, I ain't even trading for this. For 12 gold. I don't know, that's worth it. Why don't I just take that? 449 up front? Yeah, that sounds good. It's good that you know who your true ruler is. They need to find special resources for their items and units. I think the Tomb Kings also have some sort of hero that they can use to just run around and instantly make a city where there are ruins. Because that was kind of happening during the Archaeon long campaign victory, where suddenly in the Empire, DJ Katep had like a bunch of cities there because I was just raising all of them. So the Tomb Kings were wreaking havoc at the Empire too. It was crazy, man. Oh yeah, Dune Kingdom's gone. Yep. Great Incantation of Tahoth. Secrets even lost in the mortuary cult. Due to Tahoth, summoned souls are called more freely from their realm. What does that do for me? Oh. It gives me this. It's a whole 5,000 gold though, which I'm not really making a ton right now, so I'm quite hesitant on doing that immediately. Like 100 income per turn? In any other faction, I would probably be dying right now. More jars, please. Okay, let's take the city. Close victory. Why is it always a close victory? I don't see why it would be. They don't have any walls either. Fine. Yeah, I lose 2 Nakara warriors now. In your opinions then, would it be worthy of investing 5,000 whole gold to get a soul casket right now? Because having an artillery unit, at least one of them, is always a good thing to have to make sure the enemy comes towards you instead. Yes, I usually, 100%, yes. It seems that chat is in agreement. Sure. Okay. We can do that then. If one of our units dies in this battle, then I'll just let them go and then we'll replace them. Right, but first, what is this mess of a front line? Why are they positioned like this? Y'all on the sides. Warriors up front. My other halberdiers. Spearman, warrior. Warriors. Spread the front line as wide as possible. We do have a few more archers. I'll have them cover the sides here a little bit, spread out some of the love, but be close enough to reposition towards the middle. And the guys on the side can collapse in too when the fighting starts. Which will likely, honestly, just stay here, and then we'll have our chariots engage them as per like all the battles that we've done currently. Those are archer chariots, these are regular chariots. Yeah, I've never used the soul casket before. And at the point where I end up fighting Tomb Kings that have soul caskets with them, I usually are able to just auto-resolve those battles with decisive victory. So I've actually never seen them in action. I don't think I have, at least, because I don't remember. Okay, let's do this. Wait. Settra's in the middle. Yeah, it'll be fine. Constructs very strong, but take a while. Spamming massive skeletons, which aren't that hard hitters. I see. Gotcha. I mean, do sword skeletons beat out Skaven slaves in being expendable? Like, who's the most expendable?
Bring
unfortunately, they don't have any... Well, fortunately for us, they don't have any chariot units, so we can just dominate. I'll have you guys move together, why not? Make things easier for me. Skaven saves are still worse. Skeleton's better, they don't break. That's actually a good point. Having a meat shield that doesn't break is pretty good. Whereas the Skaven saves do just run. Okay. Avoided them barely. Right, turn around. Oh. Keep moving. Keep on moving. It's always this situation if you send chariots into the battle. They just send like 1 or 2 guys into this entire enemy army. This is so sad. I feel so bad, but I also kind of don't. Alright. You guys turn. Have you guys turn around here. Focus fire on them too. Alright. Okay, before they even reach the front lines, they're already at half health. If you guys aren't gonna turn, I might as well just send these guys into support on the sides. Break their leadership. And when you break them, they crumble, literally. Abuse global recruitment? Roger that. Let's send our guys in different directions, confuse them even more. Okay, what's the situation over here? Oh, they're already dead and retreating. You guys too. Y'all to fight their lord. That's an easy fight that I'm sure you guys are going to win. We actually have a very good opening here, so we might as well take it. Because they're chasing after the archer chariots. Okay. Nice. Charge through them. Okay, they turning? They are wavering? Be careful. Okay, how's it going on the home front? Very good. Very good indeed. Their lord's almost dead. In which case... I'll advance all these guys on the side forward. Because they're probably just gonna keep on running around like headless chickens. They don't know what to do with my chariots. Split. Confuse them. Okay, some of the spears and swords have turned. We can utilize this to take out these guys. Oh, Lord is dead. If the enemy Lord is dead, let's band together to actually have our spears meet them. Charge into them. Might as well at this point. There's literally nothing stopping me. Alright. Everybody else is also wavering, though. I mean, fair enough. This is a bad situation. I really cannot get it out of my mind. Every single time I hear them speak, it's always Sherlock Holmes. I'm sorry if I've ruined the Tomb Kings for you guys too. Okay, I mean, since I haven't done it yet. Huzzah! Did it. Did it. Oh no! The halberdiers! Help me! Okay, don't get stuck in melee. Right, hammer and anvil. You guys can backtrack over this way to help. These guys in the middle have already broken. Move forward. You guys too. Everybody move forward. We do get the regen. Oh shit. I didn't even see that the Ushabti spawned here. Fuck. Well, there goes one of my archer units. I guess we know we now have an open spot. Converge! Mate, okay. Yeah, they're broken. It's done. Rest in peace, archer units. I'm sorry I didn't pay attention to all of you. I don't love all of you equally. It's literally just the Ushabti units. Like, they got 9 kills. Well, this was from a small army, so I'm assuming it's probably around, like, 20-ish. Yeah, nobody expects to shop the Inquisition. Especially on your back line. These Neokar warriors got 0 kills. There was nothing for them to do. Please keep spears around it. That's a really good idea, Lich. Yeah, I'll have to. Occupado. What are you talking about? I would never lose my artillery to some rogue cavalry unit, which I totally did not see. Charge straight into them. That has never happened before. Chad is vomiting knowledge on you, you're missing most of them? Oh, I'm sorry, Aaron Ken. I can't pay attention to literally everything. I'm trying my best, though. Gotta keep the game moving. All regions belonging to you will be hit by sandstorms, causing attrition to any foreign armies. We become immune to sandstorm. We get plus 50% ambush success chance, and we get Sand Veil. Unspottable and stock. That's pretty good, if we get invaded. We can also make one thing here. Whatever that thing is, apparently. It doesn't even tell... Oh, no. I can make a flock of Jaff. Do they all fly around saying, my name Yaff? Having some flying war beasts to disrupt a backline could be nice. Wait, did I say war beasts? No. Well, they are flying war beasts. What am I talking about? But first, let's get our casket. Lord recruit rank +3 and recruit rank +2 as well. Maybe I should have saved in order to do this and then start recruiting my units. I'll keep that in mind for next time. They can drop bombs like a gyro bomber? Ooh, that's nice. Okay. Casket of Souls! I'm actually kind of interested in the lore on this thing. At the heart of each tomb of the mightiest king there lies a casket inscribed with hieroglyphs of malediction. Within this sarcophagus resides the tormented souls of those who have incited a tomb king's wrath. Powerful binding inscriptions ensure that these souls cannot leave their prison until the moment when the casket is opened. When a casket of souls is opened, blinding light spills across the battlefield as countless souls scream into the air, seeking freedom from the suffering of their confinement. These spirits plunge through the bodies of the Tomb King's enemies, and the hapless victims suffer unbearable agony as their life essence is utterly drained. To die, thus, is far worse than a physical death, for the very souls of those who perish in this manner become ensnared by the power of the casket. Oh my god. So it's like a unlimited ammo artillery. Lovely. A casket of souls is a devastating weapon for all who look upon it risk eternal damnation and imprisonment. Ooh. They're also armored. Light of Death. The keeper of the casket may allow some of the tormented spirits trapped inside to escape, not for mercy, but to let the damned souls rain down upon a loosely specified area. Like, how loosely specified? It's probably just artillery levels of range. Pretty good missile strength, too. 20 ammunition. Power recharge plus 20%. Passive? Siege attacker. So, if it's siege attacker, that means I can use it to break walls, too. How do the spirits of the damned destroy a fortified city wall? Actually, you know what, Dino? I was kind of thinking of one of the Indiana Jones movies. So yeah. It kind of reminds me of that one scene where the souls escaped. Wait. Make sure to recruit it. There we go. That's gonna be fun. Do I want the birdies? It does cost me 100 canoptic jars, which I may want to hold on for something else. What are the nearest resources that we can get? Well, I can make a golden idol building here in Khemri once we get to rank 2. I could go for the Nehekara warriors, the buffed ones. Storm riders. I mean, all of these require golden idols. A golden dagger. I feel like a golden dagger would not be very effective considering how malleable gold is. But maybe it's just like gold plated. They affect physical matter when they pass through it. Attack the insides? Huh. Then why do the undead spirits from the vampire counts, why do they use ladders to climb through, well, above the wall instead of going through it and destroying it from the inside? Normal carrying are bad, but the flock of Jeff are decent. Okay. I mean, I can try them out. We don't lose too much. And I mean, I have to test it out first in order to see exactly what it does, so... What do I get rid of? I can let go of my skeleton warrior here. Yeah, that's fine. My name Yav. Nice.
Settra rules.
This be a Total War thing? Because balance? Balance in my Total War game? Impossible.
Imperishable.
Do you know how many people laughed at me when I first learned about Total War and I was like, dang, how do they balance that game? None. There is none. Does none exist. Well, the PvP is pretty balanced, but... definitely just make PvE fun, in my opinion. But yeah, I think there was also the lore reason that they bless it. I guess the tormented souls are kind of an exception. Or maybe they're just more powerfully tormented. Highborn of Camry.
Great king. Nehekara is mine.
Okay, so now we have our choices. Indomitable Will. Leadership +4, charge bonus +5. Apparently I do have a steed now, so that is something to consider. Region in an area that's passive, 0.2%. Affects allies in range. Enabled if leadership is higher than broken when I cast a spell. Okay. I can also be generating Chromatic Jars. That's all the same. Ooh. All is mine. All of it. Casualty replenishment rate on my first row is pretty good. I think, I should probably look at my spells, though. Ward save? It says ward save and then it says physical resistance. It's phys resistance plus 40%. Alright. This one is an augments, armor piercing missile damage, and base missile damage. I guess you could put this on, well, no, those are magical bullets already. The Casket of Souls, so you put this on archers, maybe. I'm not really a big fan of the augment spells. I like the more flashy ones that do damage. Direct damage. Damage per second. Reduces their speed. So basically, skeletons poke out from the ground and grab on their legs. Lovely. Strong versus 25 man unit or above. Weak versus single combatant. Yeah, okay. Although I literally have an explosion. That he can cast spells these days. So, obviously, he's not going to be reaching the heights of any of the dedicated sorcerers. He just knows how to use spells. Like, yeah, that's another Hex. That's a Vortex spell. Which, I mean, could be kind of fun. But there really isn't anything too flashy. Desert Strike. I'll take a look at his unique line whenever we get to level 12. It's level 12, right? 10. Good spell into Cav. Actually, you know, yeah, fair. True. Because it also reduces their speed, too. Which means they'll just do less damage on a charge. I don't know. I'm just so used to Lords having good spells, so I kind of want to invest there, but... Maybe I want to invest into my army? Actually, is Settra one of those Lords where he can get to a point where he just solos enemy armies on his own? Is he like Archaon or Gorok? I don't think he's ever really brought up when it comes to those kind of Lords. But you never know. Helps a lot against units that are better than your own. Right. We'll invest a little bit into it then. And then we'll decide where else to go from there.
Greatest.
I don't really need to recruit. My army is fully replenished. I do not see where their army is. I can reach there by next turn though, simply walking normally, but... If he's not a kitty... Ah... Quite a bit of micro more than the others, okay. Cursed Blades, Overcasted grants anti-large, and it's great. Definitely gotta learn how to use the Overcasted spells.
Make way for Settra.
He's good, but will always need some support. Okay. It's not like a Gorok, fire him away, and then just see what happens kind of thing. Or like a Grimgore, Ironhide, tell him to go kill something and he'll do that. You really want peace.
Now.
You want peace. I say no. Can I recruit... I cannot recruit another Lord. I cannot recruit another Tomb Prince? Or do I just not have the money? You are already fielding the current maximum number. Okay. Well. We'll leave it be.
What of the heat?
Used to be pretty broken in multiplayer. Why was he broken in multiplayer? More Hero Lord slots in the crafting menu. It's from the Legions of Legend, right? Hero capacity +1 on all these. A new dynasty. Army capacity +1. Ah, that's what Argyle was talking about earlier. 10,000 gold and 800 canoptic jars. I see. So that way I can get another army. Ooh, that, okay, I see. I see the issue. I see the issue with the early game. Because, like, with other factions, I don't really have to think about any of this. I just make another army. 10,000 gold, eh? And 800 jars.
Settra is desiccated.
Okay, well, he came back to defend his territory. Makes sense. Let's... I can try this. Not sure how this is gonna go, though. Pyrrhic victory. I actually don't lose any units. Do I really want to fight all these zombies? Not really, no. But they are pretty trash units. Except for the Terrorgeist. That one... You know... It's a thing. And it has Death Streak. Oof. If I don't lose anybody on the auto-resolve on this, I think I'm just gonna take it. Yeah, nice. I'm fairly certain that I would probably have lost the Casket of Souls otherwise. Occupado. Land of the Dead secured. Action destroyed.
Settra does not serve.
He said the line. He said it. Karagoose sucks in battle? AI is horrible at using them. Really? When my army's a little more competent, I'll try it out then. I don't recall ever fighting one, but I really don't want to lose something I invested 5,000 gold into on one of my first battles. Do I buff you or do I buff training? I'll take training. I mean, training is nice. I can build up another city. Wait, why do we have... Oh, that's right. I was like, bro, why do we have two of the same building? But no. I need these buildings to get my unit capacity up. Okay. This one has a unique building. Okay. What about you? Different pyramid. And the other one has marble, which is a resource that I need for... necrotect. Alright. Let them regen until they reach healing cap? Yeah, it just dies backline and lets it fight until it dies. I see. I haven't played vampire counts myself, so... I'll try to keep that in mind for when we get to them. I wonder if that's just the strat for the vampire counts too. Like, whatever units of yours has regen, just make sure they hit their healing cap. It's almost like playing a Tzeentch army, but instead of a shield, you have health. Campaign movement range, growth plus 25, or do you want to reduce construction cost? Let's get the growth. Grow! My empire must grow. Top knots. How about new? Is Scarbrand wreaking havoc? Yes. Do you hate me, Scarbrand? You actually kind of are starting to like me? Just don't head down here, please. My research tree? Yeah. We still have to finish 10 more turns before we get army capacity +1. Okay. Now the thing is, where do I go from here? The logical path is down south to go over and say hello to Manfred. That honestly sounds like a pretty good idea. I mean, I don't like the guy, and I need to get rid of him anyways. I don't think we can take on the Black Period of Nagash right now. Yeah. We do need to do it at some point soon, but... not quite yet. If I take the city now, we'll be in pretty bad shape, so... Not sure if we'll be able to defend against Manfred. Plus there's walls, too.
Mighty am I.
He is trying to march back in order to get to his city to defend it, because he knows we're in range. I'm kind of interested in what he would do, though, if I potentially drop into ambush stance. Like, near my border, and then he tries to leave. I could also ambush stance near the road, declare war on him, and then maybe he'll see that nobody's there and he'd try to head this way. Many different ways I can go about this.
Vassal.
I have a ton of chariots. Do I want to improve them?
Bow before your king.
Do I want to get to Arcane Conduit so I can get the power recharge? Or do I want to invest into my melee stuff? Potentially my casualty replenishment, right? Or make my soldiers better? I think my soldiers are already doing pretty good. I'll invest a little into his melee line too. Because getting Settra into melee and then using his explosion is actually really good for clearing out some of the chaff units too. You know what I should have done? I should have combined the units last turn and then recruited. That way we would have had them at full health this turn. Yeah, that was my mistake. Main way of unlocking Lord Hero slots as Tomb Kings is a research tree, not buying them in the crafting menu. Those ones in the crafting menu are just extras, really. Roger that. I do want to get armies going, though, as soon as possible, considering that the recruitment costs nothing and upkeep costs nothing. So the more armies you have, the more powerful you are. Research does take quite a few turns as well. That's probably why research takes so many turns, too, in the first place. Okay. I think I'm just gonna stick here for a turn. And then I'll decide whether or not we go into ambush next turn. I get some Tomb Guard. Well, the other one will be upgraded, so I can use that instead. Yeah, sure. Probably not gonna mean too much in the long run anyways. Manfred?
I am Settra, blessed of
Are you guys seeing this?
the great Mortis River.
I did all of that talking, and Manfred is just gonna walk up to my doorstep, ready to die? What's he doing? You want non-aggression? I say no. You're at war with Skarbrand. If I make a deal with you, and Skarbrand's gonna be mad at me. Call upon a Tomb Prince, a choice of servants. A Tomb Prince, Necrotech, and Lich Priest enter your throne room and offer themselves in your service. Do I want a Necrotech, a Tomb Prince, or a Lich Priest? What does a Necrotech offer me? The thing is, I don't really know what exactly what these guys do yet. Masters of Stone and Construction Necrotechs improve construct units' performance in battle, whilst also granting greater mobility and improved income in campaign. Improved income is always nice. We have a Tomb Prince currently with us. Champions on the battlefield Tomb Princes serve to protect their king, whilst imbuing their battlefield units with experience and increasing control in campaign. And the Lich Priest, powerful spellcasters in battle. Lich Priests replenish fallen warriors within their armies, cleanse the corruption left by other races in the campaign, and improve the rate at which you can research new dynasties. That sounds very good. I feel like a Lich Priest early could be nice. What do you guys think? Fortunately, whenever we stream Total War, chat takes quite a fair bit to catch up for some reason. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. Wait, Necrotech can increase your unit cap? Then hell yeah. Sure then.
A king must have his crown, my lord.
Oh.
Yours was a repository of such power, and a true reflection of your achievements in life and beyond.
Crown on
Perhaps it is
Nehekara.
time to don it once more.
I'll read all the lore for that whenever we get ready for that battle. Anything but Prince and be good. Okay, well, we'll try them out. I see a lot of people have a lot of differing opinions already.
More slaves! I need more!
You can increase my mobility. I may want to fight Manfred first. Can you do anything to his army? You can block army and you can wound. Not good chances for either of those things. Are you allies with anybody?
Mortals!
You're also not at war
Past
with anyone.
past. Thy words had best hold prominence, or
Yeah. Comparatively, my army is stronger than yours, plus I get the garrison to help me, so I don't know what this move was, but I will most certainly be taking advantage of it. Be gone, Manfred. Close victory. I lose some of the garrison. I lose one unit of skeleton warriors. That actually makes room for the Necrotech, I think. My brain farted. I forgot what his name was. Sure. Nice. 1,000 gold is actually pretty nice here. I got 3,000 from that. 1,000 more. Sure. Moonsliker. He who quenches his thirst on the blood of the living will find cold steel his just reward. Defeated Manfred. Attrition minus 50%. Casualties suffer from vampiric territory attrition. That's a very meh ability. Alright.
yes, my patron.
In which case, we'll have you join and increase our
This
mobility.
is my commission.
Is Manfred, one of those lords that's got to get back up in a few turns? Is he like Vlad the Dad? Well, at least he won't have his army. And he'll have to rebuild it. We do have some abilities up top here. Oh. 15% fire resistance. Okay. Income from sacking settlements plus 15%. Charge bonus and physical resistance. Let's make you a little harder to hit. Actually, the casualty replenishment rate though. Oh, I'm going to assume that was a hydrate, because I can't see it for some reason. Thank you to whoever that was. Not as quick as that. Okay. Yeah. Let's get you guys to merge. I can have these Nekara warriors merge too. Skeleton chariots. Tomb Guard halberds will be at a pretty good health by next turn, so we'll keep it like that. I already have 3 chariots. I'll grab 1 more. But then for the rest, we'll get, like, how much better are these guys? They do have armor, but they don't have a shield. And they do have higher leadership and much higher melee attack, but less melee defense. I'll just fill my army with them. 3 archers is probably enough. Plus our casket of souls. Was that a good idea? 2. No. I need people to hold the line. Because then we can hit them from the back with some of our chariots too. But alright. I'll actually grab some of this, yeah.
Bow before your king.
Who needs? Oh. You already have another one ready. It's fine. Let's do that. And let's use our gold wisely. 1 more turn for this. We can get skeleton archer chariots. Ooh, screaming skull catapults. These are pretty good. Tier 3 though. What are the next buildings that I'm gonna be taking a look at on the next tier? For Camry specifically. We definitely need a gold mine. I'm gonna need 1,000 gold for this. The Great Pyramid of Settra. Ancient battle site for Nekara horsemen. Oh, a tier 2, I can also get the Ushapti. The upgraded version of that is the ones with bows. The Ushapti do some pretty good work, so kind of excited. You have to wait till tier 5 to even get these. It's not like an upgrade from another building. Jeez. I guess you can just deconstruct something and then make them, but oh damn. Walls, Catacomb Watchers. Should probably get some income as well. It only goes up to tier 3 though. So it might be best to have the income buildings in our minor settlements. Royal Burial Chamber. Tier 4, so it can only be in the capital. Local recruit rank +1 faction. Lord recruit rank +1 faction wide. It also helps with control. Okay. This should be good, yeah. What's up, TK? Oven blasters are the best artillery. Catapults are better for buildings. I see, I see. Yeah, I just have experience using the catapults because I got some of them in my Lizardman army. And they worked pretty good. Very good. Top Knots getting absolutely wrecked by Scarbrand. We'll leave them be. Ushabti and Tomb Scorpions, likely mid-game targets? Okay. Tomb Scorpions. I think Tomb Scorpions, they've been said to have some really good, like, attack animations that destroy a lot of the chaff units. Happy. Control +3. Thank you. Please stay happy. Alright.
I will not.
Where did this army come from? He already had 2 full armies? Okay. I'll take this then.
Slay for Settra.
Pyrrhic victory. I lose 1 of my guys. They do have walls, but this doesn't really seem like the scariest defense ever. Okay, you know what? Fine. Let's try it. The one part of the Transformers movie? Was it the first Transformers movie, I think? Dude, those Transformer movies were really good. Well, I mean, the first one was. The other ones are a little bit debatable. Regardless, though, I still stand by it. Decepticons are way cooler than all the Autobots. If you haven't gotten used to cycle charging yet. Oh, do Tomb Scorpions require cycle charging? Would you use them like chariots? After that, they fell off. I think Bumblebee, surprisingly, was actually a pretty good movie. If any of you guys have seen that one. But then the one after that, I forget what it was. It was the one with the gorilla in it. It was kind of meh. That's, there are some interesting ways to get into here. I've never actually fought on one of these settlement maps before. This feels like a massive weak point. Considering that I can just come in from the side and the tower doesn't even hit me at all. Don't require cycle charging, okay. I could also come from this side as well. There's some pretty massive elevation going on here. I don't know. People even go up that? Guess we'll see. Let's deploy here then. Should I do some sort of split assault? Or should I focus my units? If I focus my units, what I could do is have some go for the door. And then have my artillery take down one of the walls to have multiple entrances on this side. If I split my units, there is a high probability that they're going to split their own army. And sometimes they split it unevenly, so it just makes it super easy to get in on one side. That does require a lot more micro, though. I do have archery units. And we do have the birds. Don't think this explosion does damage to walls. Pretty easy to rout. If they rout, they crumble. That's also another reason why the split tactic could be kind of nifty. Well, not nifty. Iffy. Because they need their leadership bonuses too, from us. Okay. Let's, yeah. Let's focus everybody on one side. And stack our leadership bonuses.
Settra the Imperishable.
We do have guys with shields, though. Plenty of them, so they should be fine. Maybe not all the way over here on the side. It's a little bit tight on here, but...
Settra rules.
Indeed I do. The chariots aren't going to be doing too much here, unfortunately. At least until we get in there. You can just scale the wall with ladders? I know that, but... Don't units get tired? Actually, wait. It's animated. Does that mean that, even if they scale walls, they don't get tired and their stats don't drop? Like a just bombing ability? Death from above. Bombardment uses 1. Can use if out of melee. Large strike area. Strong versus multiple. Weak versus single. Alright. Gotcha. Still get tired or less animated. Okay. Well, I mean, in that case, then yeah, I'd rather just go through the door or just destroy the wall with a Casket of Souls if it can do that. It has Siege Attacker on it, so maybe. Also, the pathing doesn't get fucked up. It's really annoying when that happens. I should be able to shoot it from here and be out of the range of that thing, hopefully. Okay, let's do this. Okay, they did not construct that. That's fine. Let us try to open up the wall on this side here. Everybody advance to the wall. They don't have any ranged units, so they're not gonna be doing much. And there we go. They do have flying units, however, so I can't really just send my birds in there to wreak havoc. I don't think their flying units are very strong here, they're just Felbats, but I'm not sure how strong my guys are either.
Mightiest of kings.
That's not a whole lot of damage. I only have 18 shots left. Is that going to even be enough to break it down? Actually, yeah, it probably is. Although they're not going to be doing too much damage against the enemy units. I will like another entryway, though. $16. 7,000. Yeah, okay, nah. I'll just do this. This really ain't worth it. $6,000. I mean, we're halfway there already. Alright, roger that. Nice. Okay. That's gonna take a while. I mean, if they're all gonna be bunched up here, I might as well say hello. Ooh. 3,000. The chariots to push a different door. I could. The other door is all the way over on that side. This is almost down. I'll send these two over. Why not? How they get a path? That would be interesting. What damage to my flock? Oh, nothing. They were already pre-damaged. It was from the fight with Manfred. Wasting a lot of ammo. Yeah, they are shooting into shielded units. Oh! There we go. Let's go! Spearman in. And honestly, just hold. Well, at this point, I don't think my chariots really need to go all the way down that way. But it's not like they can just charge straight through here. What is the status of the store? Very close. Never mind. Let's do this. Okay, you need to stop. You have 9 shots left. Okay, doors are open. May want to have the casket shoot somewhere like along here. There's do be a lot of guys over that way. Everybody funnel in. If the pathing could work out. I guess we'll see how that goes. If they all bunch up around Settra, though, that's gonna be super good.
Settra the Imperishable.
Okay. Oh, that's it coming. Very nice. We'll have you guys move forward this way.
I am undefeatable. War statuary.
Anti-infantry. You're a whip infantry. Intriguing. You guys collapse in on them. They're also undead, so they should crumble too, yeah? How goes the explosion? A few more seconds. I can also use this in order to deal with a good chunk of them. Wait, why are my birds down in melee? Push forward! Oh, they do have an arrow tower now. Okay, how much ammo you got? 3 more shots. Somewhere like right here. Might hit some of my guys, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Oh, never mind. Right on target. 2 more shots left. Hey, where is Settra? Yep. He survived the front lines. That did hurt my own guys quite a bit, but it's okay. It's just the regular dinky guys. Let's do this. And that seems to be the last shot. Nice. Okay, you just chill. I'll try to have my birds try to attack them from behind. Maybe that'll help reduce their leadership. Then we can finally advance from here. It looks like their cav are going to come around to try and block us on this path, but it should be fine. Okay, pigeons, y'all need to get out of there. As long as some of you survive, the whole unit can just regen.
Great King! Stone Shaper! I obey!
Lots of fighting and nobody dies because they're all already dead. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, that seems to be the perfect position for this. And this on the cav unit. This on really any of my guys. Four months ago, it would just bug out. Oh no. The game could not comprehend undead fighting other undead. Let's get our other chariots in there. Okay, well, never mind. That works too. Oof, look at that. 100 kills. Actually, the birds got 84 kills. That's nice. And, I see what you guys mean with the casket. The casket got 240 kills and it used half of its shots on the wall. That's nice. It's like, it's kind of like the Empire's mortars, but I feel like they're more accurate than that. Plus, they're also magic damage, so... it just ignores armor. Oh, they're also homing missiles? No. I mean, they are the souls of the tormented, so they are homed towards other living beings, but, well, in this case, dead beings. So, yeah, that makes sense. Gassets have a much better AoE. Oh, okay. Cultist, priest. Very nice, priest. Okay. What do I...
Settra rules.
I should probably just max this out first before thinking of anything else.
Mehekera is mine.
Let's make you hard to hit. As for you, I'll focus on increasing mobility, but there's a lot of interesting things here. Regen. Unit is construct, specifically constructs. Specifically construct, and specifically construct, right? Yep. Okay, we'll get those when we actually get constructs. I do want my mobility first, but I feel like Canopic Jar Hoarder is like a must-have on basically all of your heroes and lords. $500. 1,000. Is there anything I can build for less than this? Ooh, money. Yes, please. End of the red line.
Settra the Imperishable.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm kind of used to the end of the red line being the one where everybody just gains a ton of leadership and I guess defense. I forget exactly. It's like hold the line or something like that. But yield per second, always nice. Affects allies in range all too. Okay, cool. I'll consider it. Any dealings? You. Bowman. Trading? Military access. You're currently at war with the cult of Sigmar. I need to go to war with them anyways, so... Let's make some deals here.
Let us weave our desires.
You're kind of... I don't really want a peace treaty with you. It's not what I'm looking for. Just some extra money. Yeah. One of the few AoE heals in the game without a cap. That's awesome. Well, Dino, if they knew the future, they probably already knew this. Although, I guess it depends on what you want to believe in. What is the unique resource here? Pastures, as well as City of Bronze. Pyramid of King Katep. I'm gonna assume all the desert cities here have some sort of pyramid in them. What's this? Vault of Nagash. Yeah, seal that guy away. Okay. That's cool. I think for now, though, we're gonna call things here. Save. Very nice. I think I'm starting to get the hang of it. They're pretty unique from all the other things that I've played so far, and I just like the theme of them. They seem really fun. And I honestly can't wait to get my hands on, like, the construct units, because those seem to be some of the more exciting ones. Plus, you know, the giant skeleton man shooting lasers out of his eyes. I gotta try that. But yeah, dudes. Thank you all so much for joining me. I'll catch you guys for some more Tomb Kings next week. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. And I think I actually have to take a look at the state of play, too. As well as, I think Capcom's doing something. I don't know. I might do a video or stream on that later. But yeah. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.